almost dead, and finally they brought him to where we're standing tonight. Here we tied the Earl to a large wagon wheel. An executioner took out a razor-sharp knife and cut him from his chin all the way down! At this point, they opened up his chest and began to remove his internal organs while he was still alive and conscious. They reached inside him and took out his stomach, took out his kidneys, and took out his intestines. Well, long intestines and things like that. They took out his pancreas and his gallbladder, his prostate, everything. Until finally, the executioner plunged his hand into the Earl's chest and took out his still beating heart. He then held us aloft to the crowd and he shouted, "This is the heart of a traitor! Let this be a lesson to you all! Especially you!" And this was a very effective punishment because no one even tried to kill our next king for 5 years. After this, though, we weren't quite done with the Earl. His body was then quartered and each section taken to a different corner of Scotland as a warning of Scottish justice. His head and his hands were kept here in Edinburgh, and they were put on spikes on top of the city gates. This meant the first thing you saw when you came walking into Edinburgh was 2 waving hands and a smiling head on a spike. They still do this in the borders, okay? So it's really numbers. So I'd like you all to cast your minds back to what Edinburgh must have been like, to the 1400s up until the early 1800s. Imagine walking through the city gates being waved in by the Earl of Atholl. You might think to yourself, shouldn't have been such an asshole. You walk up the Royal Mile and a barrel rolls past, the woman inside. So you have a witch, let me out. Imagine slipping on the Guardian Lead into the Cowgate, into the arms of Burke and Hare. And if you're lucky, you only caught the plague. But before I leave you all here in the middle of nowhere, I think it's time to welcome back a very special man. I say special. He's done a lot of hard work for us tonight. He's not just mad, not just a monk. He may have followed the wrong tour group, but never mind. Please go wild for the Mad Monk of the Cadies! It's an old Witchery tourist tradition. Been running for 27 years. Arguably the oldest tour in Edinburgh. At the end of every tour, all the ladies line up. There are quite a lot of them. You all get to line up and give them a nice big slow kiss.
Child.